here we are with our Gen 2 Shinies. Also, I made a mistake in the last video. Mew should definitely be in S tier. Anyway, we're also going to change the rules a little bit, and we're just going to stick to what it looks like and in what tier. I'm not going to, go through like, oh, this is better than Hypno. So, I'm not going to do that anymore. If it goes in C tier, it's just C tier. I'm gonna say Chikorita, since it goes into kind of the fall colors, which is really nice. I'm saying it's like a solid B tier. Bayleaf, I don't really know. I'd say a C tier, just because Bayleaf is really forgettable. Meganium, also forgettable, so it can go also in B tier. Cyndaquil's a friend. I like Cyndaquil, that's why he's gonna go in A tier. Quilava, also B tier. Typhlosion's just really cool, so also goes in A tier. This doesn't really change. It looks cool, but I played at Legends Arceus, and I have that, and it just doesn't really change. Totodile is one that I don't really mind too much. I think it has enough change to be like B tier. No, C tier. Crocodile is just really ugly. I don't like him, so he goes in D tier. For alligators, kind of on that wavelength, but he's cooler looking, so he goes in B tier. Now that we're done with the starters, we can fast forward through some of the less important Pokemon until we, find some better ones. I actually like Spinarak and Ariados. Ariados. They're nice shinies. Actually, this is a nice blue. I like it, but you can go here. Ariados, definitely an A tier. And I think that's extremely fair for Spinarak and Ariados. But, with all good things, there's some bads as well. We'll move on to that now. F tier. It just doesn't change. Same goes with this one, and this one. Togepi, you're D tier. You get like a hue shift a little bit. Togepi kind of just gets a saturation increase. Actually, I have a bone to pick with Natu. I have been in Pokemon Go. When I used to play Pokemon Go all the time, I tried to get shiny Hoo-Hoo or shiny Natu every chance. Every single time I found a Natu, I caught it, I checked it, everything, and none of them were shiny. And it's mediocre too. It's not even that great. Yeah, there's nothing I hate more than a slightly changed shiny. It's so low effort, and they deserve so much more. But it was around this point where I started to realize something in common with most of these shinies, and I'll just show you. They really like pink shinies, didn't they? Look how many pink shinies are in this generation. There's so many. Wobbuffet, Wooper, Quagsire. That's so many pink shinies. I didn't even notice that. Even Celebi. I've already ranked so many pink shinies. I mean, don't get me wrong. Pink is a great shiny color for these Pokemon. However, there's one Pokemon that they really messed up on, and it's not one that barely changes, but it's just really, really disgusting. Let me show you. No. Look at that green. That's so ugly. That is so ugly. You went from a nice pink, a nice calm pink, to that? Umbreon kind of took your blue, and that's exactly why it's going in S tier, but, give me, red or yellow. There's nothing you can do to convince me that that's a good shiny, and there are a plethora of ways to make that better, and they just did it. That's probably the ugliest green you could have put on any Pokemon ever, and I don't know why you did it on an evolution. That is heinous. Awful. Every word in the dictionary, that's bad. I don't know what goes through their minds, but they did it again in this same generation on a very beloved Pokemon. I don't know why they did this again, but they did. This is ugly. I don't know. Is it me, or should they have gone from red to yellow, or an orange? I think orange would have been better than this ugly, disgusting, throw up, puke. Okay, see this green? That would have been better to cover in the entire body than this green. So yeah, they just love green shinies as much as pink shinies, and I don't know why. And you know what's even worse? They did it again. I'm done. I don't even know how. How did they do that? How do they put in so many bad green shinies? It doesn't look good. Nobody likes them. Why? Why? I apologize for that little tangent, but it's just, at least make it a good green color, and they don't listen. I don't know. When in doubt, make something blue, because you can't go wrong with blue. But anyway, like I said, they did it again, and honestly, I don't even know how you can make an ugly Pokemon uglier, but they did it with this one. And I think you all know what I'm talking about. Ugly. Oh, dude. Every time I play Legends Arceus, I make sure to just not go to Standards. If I ever do, I'm instantly evolving into Weirdier, and I think it's going to be very insightful to see what Shiny Weirdier looks like, because I haven't seen it yet. I don't know what it looks like. And remember what I said about Shinies that don't change? Well, they did it again.
You can't keep getting away with it!
No, it's like just a not change. Hate this one. You can go in like D tier. Doesn't change. Oh, legendary dogs? Okay. Raikou, B tier. This is probably the best of the legendary dogs, but he like only goes to A tier, which is kind of a shame. And I actually don't mind this one. Like, you can share a tier with Raikou, but Suicune is just, I don't know. I don't mind it. I can argue that it's A tier, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to put myself in that position yet. So, Larvitar, I don't know, it's one where it doesn't, like, it's the same thing with Togepi. They just upped the saturation on this guy, but they just, like, they really upped the saturation on this guy. Enough to where it does kind of change a little bit, but only, like, B tier change. I like this one. I do like this one. This is an A tier. Tyranitar, probably both an A tier. I mean, this is a really cool design though, I can't lie. So I'll put him in A tier, but I like the red. The red actually really completes this Pokemon, and that's why it gets an S tier. We haven't gotten one in a while. This is good, but I don't, it's not, except he's like yellow gold, like red gold, like the sun. I like the shiny. I don't know if it's S tier. Like, this is such a good, like, change. Like, blue to red, like, that's what I told you. Like, that's what I just told you. Blue to red. Go, everything that's already blue, just go to red and black. And they did half of that, but it was enough. But, like, I feel like Ho-Oh doesn't change enough. It's a good shiny. It's a really, really good shiny, but it's just, like, it's not enough. This is also nice. I like this one. And that's it for Gen 2. That's really fast. Like, I will say that Gen 2 is, like, the smallest. I think it is, like, the smallest edition. Also, I feel like I definitely like these guys a little bit more than B tier. Especially, like, Rapidash. Rapidash and Ponyta. I would say Sandslash, too. I think these guys stay here. You guys definitely stay here. Yeah, you can definitely go in B tier. Let's see. Yeah, you can go in B tier as well. I think the rest of these guys can stay. You're not D tier, I guess. Same goes with you and Dragonite. Everyone else, though, I can do it to Meowth. I could give Meowth that little. Was I harsh on Croconaw? Maybe. I don't know though. I don't think so. I think he stays. Any other like maybes I can boost up? Like B tier is gonna be hard to kind of like get past. Yeah, you can go in A tier and B drill and Arbok. And I do like you too. And then after this, we'll look in A tier, see if there's anybody else I want to put in S tier. Maybe. I don't think there is. Maybe Ninetales. I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it. I think definitely this Ninetales. I like that Ninetales. It's so nice. I think that's it. I think that's all I want to make changes to. I know this video is probably going to be like way shorter than the other one. That's because I wanted to kind of speed it up a little bit. And I wanted to definitely not take up too much time just reading off descriptions and stuff like that. I wanted to just like kind of move on after putting something down, or still talk while I also put more things down. I think Gen 2 is pretty unique in the fact that it has so many pink shinies. Generation 3 is going to be pretty interesting, I think. But yeah, if you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will get the Gen 3 video out as fast as possible. I was working on a different video, but I kind of messed up the audio, so that couldn't come out pretty much. And I can't rework on it because it would kind of destroy the effect of the video. It was a horror game, by the way. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.